Hello everybody and welcome in this video. In the last session, as you know, we made a solution for the first program that tells us to make a database of students by taking into account 5 attributes, which are the name, the age, the gender, the address, and the phone. Okay, so what we have done the last session is to make this program. We had also to take into consideration some conditions and to respect them, right? So at this time we will try to make another project, or to make a solution for this project, just to make something that can help us to retrieve the data from the database. Because when we make a database, because we want to store this data to retrieve them in another time. So we will not be talking about how we will store really the data in the hard disk, because all of those things are just in the RAM, as you know. So we will try to retrieve the data by taking into consideration at this time some conditions that will be given by the user. The conditions could be on the name or on the age, not add them both at the same time. We can do something like that, but just because those projects are actually made just to help you understand more and to make more practice, right? So maybe I can give you an exercise to do for the name and for the age at the same time. It's very simple, but the code should be a little bit exhaustive and may take more lines of code. So before talking about the program that we will make for this time, let's try to check out what we have done in the last time. So this is what we have done. Okay, so let's try to zoom a little bit, because some people told me that they are not seeing well what I'm putting here, because they are maybe watching my videos using the phone. Okay, so I think by the zoom it will be better. So the first thing, we had to enter the number of students, right, and the list of students, of course. Then we tried to make a for loop just to store those n students, and there is a code that of course will be run n time. So the first thing, we printed the number of the student, of the actual student that we will be storing. We input the name, the gender. So we made a condition on the gender, we put it false, and then we try to verify it. We use lower here just to make this gender not a case sensitive, right? Also, we make a number of iterations to make sure we can calculate or count the number of iterations to exit the program in the case that the user gives 3 informal information successively, right? And the same thing for the other values and the other attributes. So at the end, we made a dictionary to make the things better and easy, using keys as attributes. So we have name, gender, phone, age, and address, right? And of course a list of students that will contain those dictionaries. So this is the columns, and this is one line, and the list of students will have a lot of lines. So this is like a matrix, like a table, like a database, right? So this time we will be making a program just to retrieve the data from this database, but by taking into consideration some conditions. So we will be making something with a little bit similar to SQL databases. Of course, we will be making a course on SQL and how to make the real databases, but now we will just make sure that you understood well Python operations and Python syntax. Let's go and let's make the program. So the first thing, we will ask for the kind of the condition. If the condition is on the name or on the age. So desired condition is equal to input, write desired condition, write age or name. Okay, right, and if desired condition is equal to name, then we have to do this, right? Okay, we will make it also case sensitive by making it lower. No, yes, we will make it not a case sensitive, right? So now, if it's a name, so we will ask for desired name is input desired name. Okay, and we will try to look for this name in the database. So for student in list of students, if student dot name dot find, we will not make equal because we are asking for condition, not the whole name, but maybe the desired name is contained on the whole name. So for example, hello world, I have a string which is equal to hello world. I want to see if the word world is contained on hello world. So that find will give us the index of the first character in the desired word. Okay, so in this case it will give us the index of W, because we are looking for world, right? Okay, in the case that we didn't found, for example, name. For example, I have a string there which is equal to hello world, and I want to find, for example, matrix. So hello world dot find matrix will give us -1 because matrix is not included in hello world, right? So for example, we have a name, the full name, and we are just making condition on the first name. So the first name plus the last name contain the first name. Okay, so it will give us something different to -1. So if student name dot find find desired name is just different to -1. Okay, because if it's different to -1, this tells us that desired name is in the name of the student. Okay, so now we will be printing the student name. Okay, and maybe we will store, or not, we will not store it. So this is for name. So this is all for the name. So if desired condition dot lower is equal to age, right? So desired operator in this time. Okay, so input desired operator is inferior, superior, equal. Okay, so here we are asking for the operator, because age we will not use find. Okay, we will not just use equal, but maybe we want an age that which is superior than a value or inferior than a value or just equal. We can add it inferior or equal, superior or equal, but this is an exhaustive list of operators. Here we are just working on an example. I will just make for inferior, superior, and equal. You can make something for yourself if you want to understand better for superior and equal, inferior and equal, superior and equal, right? So we have now the desired operator. So desired age equal enter this time input and desired operator desired age, right? So now we have all the informations that can help us to make or to display the information of the student that we are looking for. Okay, so because we have to look in all the database, so we have to see all the lines of the database. So for all the students and list of students, if student dot age is okay, no, the first thing we should do is if desired operator, okay, so desired operator is equal to, for example, inferior, so we have to do the following operations, right? Okay, so for student in a list of students, if student age, so now inferior, because we have here inferior, and inferior on what? Desired, inferior from the desired age. Okay, so now we have the condition verified, so we will print the student, of course, name and age. Right? Okay. So now we will do it again for the other operators. Right, so here and also here. So we are using here elif because we have a condition here and aleph, right? So this should be, for example, superior, and here also superior, here equal, and here equal, right? I think this is all. So now we will be able to display the information just with this code. Okay, so let's okay, so now this is the whole code. So we will try to run the code, but there is a problem here. Okay, because we are starting in after many white spaces. So this tells that this whole code is in the for loop, okay, which is wrong. So this should be like that, right? So now it's out of the for loop. Okay, so let's start the program. So number of students 5, student number 1. So for example, Yusuf, the gender for example, yes, male, sorry. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Age 25, for example. Address, well, something. Name Jonathan, Raphael. Okay, gender male. Phone something. Okay, yes, the age should be 13, for example. Yes, okay, we made a condition on the age. For example, here's something. Okay, Mariam, gender, female, phone, age, and something. Name. Okay, 5 students. Okay, for example here, gender, male, phone, the same age, right? Something. Gender, female, phone, and age, something. Right, so now we have a database. So we want to make a desired condition, for example, on the age. Right, for example, superior than what? So we have 24, 20, 29, 25. Okay, so superior than 24, for example. Okay, 24. So there is Yusuf Alawi, there is Jonathan, Raphael, and there is Wafa, right? So because this is superior, no, this is superior, Jonathan, and this is superior. Okay, so it worked right now. It worked. So we will give another example for the name, and we finish the video. So, okay, number of students just true. Yusuf, gender male, phone, okay, age, yes, should be inverted, right? Okay, the second, bell, for example, and okay, gender, oh, female, phone, right, okay, age, and maybe 19. Okay, and this is something. So the desired condition and the name and desired name, for example, Yusuf, right? So okay, yes, it doesn't give us anything because I started by a lower y, and here there is a capital Y. Okay, I will make it another. Okay, I will make another time. So number this time 1. Okay, just to give you male. This time I will not make the mistake. Name Yusuf. Okay. Oh God. Yes, this should be name. Right, why should be name with capital N? Because here it's with a capital A. Okay. So for the last time, sorry guys, this is for the last time. So number of students here, Yusuf. Right, gender, okay, gender male, phone, right, age, and blah blah blah. Okay, name. Now it should work. And desired name. Okay, so it returned the whole name as expected. So this is all, guys, for this video I showed you how to retrieve the data from the database and how to make your own databases. So in the next time I will show you how to store this database in the hard disk by using files. So we will store this database because all these informations are on the RAM, as you know, because when the program finish, all the data will vanish, okay, will be deleted, so we will not have access to this data again. So we will this time make sure that we store the data in a real part of the disk, right? So to that video, I hope you enjoyed my video and I hope you like my courses. So please, if you liked and enjoyed my video, just give us a like and a subscribe, and see you next time.